Today I want to talk about social media, and its effect it has on us, our body, our nervous system, especially if you're somebody that is suffering with a chronic illness, autoimmune condition, even cancer, what this will actually do to your body. We've talked a lot about on this channel about how our nervous system regulates between fight or flight, stress response, and rest, digest, and healing response. And the optimal goal is to get our body from a place of constriction, stress, to a place of openness, rest, so it can be okay and digest and heal. And we want to, especially if we're committed to this path of holistic medicine, mind body medicine. You've decided, okay, I appreciate what the doctor says. I'm not going to take that medication. I'm not going to get that surgery. I'm not going to do that, whatever protocol out there. I am going to trust my God given ability to heal myself. And you're really committed to that. Then you really have to understand your state of being. So moving from a place of stress response to a place of not stress response. This is going to be essential. So what determines that is, of course, the thoughts and emotions you're feeling. But what also determines that is what are the habits, the inputs you are putting into your life, into your body, into your mind. And so when we step back and we look, like, of course, good nutrition, good food, good relationships, these are all important things. Good, healthy environment where you're sitting under a beautiful organic cherry tree and the birds are out. Like, these are all good inputs that produce more this healthy, okay, healing response in the body. Now, what happens when we start watching a lot of media? Or maybe we're not aware how addicted we get to looking at the reels or the comment section in social media. 9 times out of 10, there's always that kind of, yes, we have the video about the kitties that make us feel all good inside or that make us laugh. Those, I'm not talking about those. Those you can keep watching. But the ones that trigger you, the ones that get you upset, the comments that infuriate you, these are the inputs that you're taking in every day, and in some cases, too much. And this is producing this stress response in your body. This is what is going to block your body's ability to heal itself. So, am I suggesting you completely get off social media? Well, it depends. Depends how sick you are. Depends how much you've kind of assimilated yourself with it. So, and how sick you really are. So, like in some cases with certain clients I work with that are very, very ill, I say absolutely not. Complete detox from it. For the next 6 months to a year, please no. Because often what I find in those clients is they have a very toxic relationship to it. They are obsessively watching or commenting hours and hours at night that are causing their body to always be in this stress response. So it's literally blocking the body's ability to heal. So I say, time to go. You need to actually do something else with your time instead of focused on social media. Now I get it. Sometimes it gives us connection with people in groups. But ask yourself, is it something that's uplifting me, that's bringing me into a more calm, healthy place, or is it causing more stress? You have to ask that for yourself. But like I said, most often it's not. And that's why I recommend with most, if not all my clients, to do a detox from social media, from especially mainstream media, and giving yourself time to get outside, to be with things that are important. Your dog, your cat, your garden, do these things that are important to you, that are going to help uplift your spirits so your mental capacity is clear and open and has a purpose about healing. So your heart is being filled with more warm, loving, kind inputs. This is so essential. It's foundational if you want to heal this way. And by the way, if you want to continue healing this way, I recommend grabbing my free guide below. It's actually a masterclass I did not too long ago on teaching you how the mind-body relationship can heal you with the right, not just inputs like I talked about today, but the conditions internally. So your heart's in the right place to receive more of that healing frequency in your day. So make sure you grab that. And also, if you like this kind of content, it's always greatly appreciated if you support it by liking, subscribing, and always comment down below, because I read all the comments and love to hear your questions below. Have a blessed rest of your day, everyone. Take good care.